What's up, YouTube? So if you click on this video, you obviously working at a 9 to 5 and you probably living paycheck to paycheck, right? And I'm going to help y'all out today. I'm going to show all y'all how you can start living paycheck to paycheck. Now, one of the things I do want to say, having one paycheck is not enough. That's the fastest and quickest way that you are going to stay broke. So when you rely on one check, all the bills I get taken out at one check. When all the bills I get taken out at one check, you don't have nothing to your name. You back struggling. You back living paycheck to paycheck. I know what I'm talking about because every single time I'm going to my 9 to 5, I'm making $16 an hour at a dead-end job. I get paid, I go broke. I look at my bank account, I ain't got no money to my name because the bills don't took out my account. It felt like I was stuck and not have no type of control over my life. I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I got tired of being broke. Every single time I would literally get paid, I would go broke. I was tired of that. And something had to change, and it did. What I started doing, I started building me something outside of my 9 to 5. What I started doing, y'all, I started learning about digital skills and personal branding from my phone, right? Ever since I started learning about that, now I get to create another way of how I can make money outside of a 9 to 5. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can start doing the same thing too, right? Because one of the things I'm aware of, right? I know that you are working 40 hours a week and you still feel broke. You work hard as hell, but all the work you're doing, you still struggle. You still living paycheck to paycheck. It feels like you're doing everything you're supposed to. You wake up, you go to work, you repeat, but you still feel stuck in the routine, right? It's like your life is on repeat. And on top of that, you're trading time for money. You clocking in, you trading time for money, you punching the clock, you putting in all the hours. But it's like your life is being taken away, kind of. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you can't even enjoy your life. Like, you don't even have a social life outside of your 9 to 5 because you spend all your hours onto this 9 to 5. So when that happens, you really don't have no type of enjoyment. It literally feels like your life is being controlled. So you living paycheck to paycheck, you struggling, you stuck, and it feel like you don't have no control of your life. You tired of that. You tired of working hard just to be broke. You tired of feeling stuck in the same routine, right? You tired of working 40 hours a week and you still feel like you in the same spot. Like you can't get nowhere. Like you can't have no type of progress. I'm going to tell you another thing that you're tired of. You tired at the fact that you are working, you working at your 9 to 5, right? You get paid. When no bills get taken out, you ain't got no money to your name. And you tired of that. You literally tired of working just to be broke. Because you look at your paycheck, you be like, damn, I done did all this work. I done did everything I'm supposed to, but I look at my check, I ain't got nothing to my name, right? And it's like, that's what you constantly stressed about. You stressed about money, and you tired of just depending on one check. You tired of that because it feel like your whole life depends on the paycheck. If you want to live, you got to work at your 9 to 5. That's exactly how I feel like. And you feel the fear of staying stuck like that for years, and you tired of that. That's what got you stressed out. You want a better life. You want to stop living paycheck to paycheck. You want better for yourself. You want to have more options for yourself. You don't want to just be stuck no more. See, what you want is to start having control in your life and have something that you worked on and you built something for yourself and you made yourself happy because you know that you built this, you don't learn it, and you was able to do what you got to do. Now, what you need to be doing, y'all, you need to be starting you a personal brand. Make you a personal brand. A personal brand, you're going to need a personal brand. When you start having you a personal brand, this is going to allow you so you can have another option outside your 9 to 5 and not just depend on one paycheck. Because when you start a personal brand, now you can start building something that belongs to you that nobody can ever in a damn life take away from you because you have built you a personal brand to the point where you have these skills, right? That's what you need to be doing. You need to be building you a personal brand. As you building your personal brand, you can offer ebooks, you can offer digital products to your audience, and you can make a bag from it. Because at the end of the day, you're solving a problem and people will literally buy from you if you can solve a problem. But what you need to be doing is starting you a personal brand. Because when you start a personal brand, like I said, now you get to create another option for yourself. This is going to help you so you can stop depending on one paycheck and start having control in your life. Because right now, like I said, you feel stuck. I understand what you're going through. You feel stuck in the same routine. The only thing you know is to work, you get paid, you come home tired, you repeat. You work, you get paid, you come home tired, you repeat. It's like it's a repeated cycle that you go through on an every single day basis. You tired of feeling stuck. You tired of not having no control in your life. You tired of life just life. You get paid, you go broke. Feel like you got no type of control in your life. Because it's like you have to work. You have to make this shit work. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you spend all your hours onto this 9 to 5 because that's the only way you know to make money is to work at your 9 to 5. See, you think you need more hours to make more money. No, what you need is a skill. You need to start your personal brand. Then you be able to have another way how you can make money outside your 9 to 5 so you don't have to just depend on one paycheck. That's exactly what you need to be doing. You need to be starting you a personal brand, y'all. Like I don't know if I told y'all my story, but I'm gonna say it again, y'all. For me, just being broke, for me struggling, going to my 9 to 5, I got tired of working just to be broke. I would get paid, I would go broke because I was literally stuck on having one check coming in. So when one check coming in, it felt like my life was being controlled. It felt like if I wanted to do anything, I really couldn't because it's like, damn, I got this job. You know what I'm saying? I got to make some money somehow. You feel what I'm saying? And I got tired of struggling. I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I had to figure some shit else. I had to figure something out. I got tired of what I was going through. I said, bro, forget all that. They gonna finna do all this hard work. I finna keep being broke. Like, bro, who wanna keep going through that? So, y'all, for me just struggling, man, for me just being broke, I got tired of that and I did something different. What I started doing, I started building me another way out of my 9 to 5, right? What I started doing is building me another income for myself by starting a personal brand. I learned the skills and I applied it on my social media. That's how I'm able to even start my personal brand. Now I get to have another way on how I can make money outside of a 9 to 5. And I'm teaching you exactly how you can start doing the same thing too. Because I know you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I know you're tired of struggling. I know you're tired of going through the same thing every single day. You get paid, you go broke. You stuck depending on one paycheck. It feel like your life is being controlled. It feel like you just damn lost. And you already know that you meant for more, but you just don't know what to do. You genuinely don't know what to do, right? You don't know what next move to make. You don't know what next option to make. And you feeling in that trap. You in that trap where you just stuck. It's almost like a no, it's not almost, it is. It's like a hamster on the wheel, but the wheel never go nowhere. And the hamster just keep going on and on the wheel because the wheel was never designed to go nowhere. That's how your life feels. You feel so stuck. You feel so lost not knowing how to change the situation. But I'm telling you how to change the situation. Start you a personal brand so you can start building something for you and you can start having control of your life and build something that belongs to you that nobody can take away from you. Because now when you start building you a personal brand, you don't have to just wait on one paycheck. You don't have to just depend on one paycheck. You can finally start moving ahead and building something for you. You need to start building something for you. And on top of that, you can start having control of your life, control of your time. Do the stuff that you want to and get paid from anywhere at any time. Imagine you getting paid at home. Imagine you getting paid while working at your 9 to 5 because you just didn't depend on one check. Imagine you get paid and you was on vacation. You was able to make money all because you didn't depend on one check, right? You was asleep and you woken up to a sales notification because you learned a skill from your phone, right? You go into your 9 to 5, but you in a happy mood because guess what? You making money on the back end. That's the type of freedom I'm talking about. That's what we all want. We want freedom, and you can get that once you start a personal brand. A personal brand will put you in the area where you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're struggling to you building something for yourself and actually start having control in your life, right? Like I said, y'all, this about having more options. This about you having more freedoms. This about you having more control in your life. In order to make that happen, you need to build you a personal brand because you're going to start building something for you that allows you to have more options, that allows you to have a way out than just a 9 to 5. So stop thinking that one check is going to keep you surviving. No. Yeah, it's going to keep you in survival mode. It's going to do that. It's going to keep you in survival mode, but you need to start your personal brand so you won't have to be in survival mode. So you won't have to just depend on that check. So you can fire your boss. You feel what I'm saying? So you can always live the life that you want to live, right? This is about building. This is about having another way out. This is about you having options. In order to make that happen, you need to start your personal brand. Now, if you tired of depending on one check and you want to build you something for yourself that you own for yourself, you build another way out outside your 9 to 5, I can help you with that. What I want you to do right now is come into Word Freedom and I will send you everything to get you started. I'm out. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you can share this video. Make sure you subscribe to me because I'm trying to get my subs up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how many subs I want to get, but just sub me up. Sub me up. But y'all have a good one though.